everyone, and welcome back to Teach Astronomy. My name is Victoria. Hi everybody, and welcome back to Teach Astronomy. My name's Victoria, but you can call me Vicky, but today you can call me Kai. I'm very tired, but this is gonna be great. This is good television. I can't. We're playing D&D in space today because it is Thursday, and that means it's D&D in space night. I have worked a very long day. I met Oprah, and it was great. And we are going into a boss battle, and this seems extremely dangerous for Kai, someone who has just been resurrected from the dead. But we're gonna do it, and I'm gonna pass it over to Grant before I say something stupid again. Go ahead.
And you find yourselves on a lovely beach for your beach episode. But no, that's not actually what's happening because that's not the kind of DM I am. So, hi everybody.
Damn it.
Welcome. Welcome to the hell of my own creation. And we are back, of course, with the continuing adventures of the Dawn's Horizon Away team as they go through a very trying dungeon that they have just found out was not supposed to be as difficult as it was, much to the party's chagrin. Last time, Kai died, came back to life, and Ari may or may not have a friend on the other side.
He's not really my friend, though, is he?
Many things were learned, some loot was picked up, and it was dramatic and traumatizing, and it'll be ever so dramatic and extra traumatizing today, because today is the boss fight. And where we left off specifically is on the 4th floor of this dungeon, where our intrepid group encountered something. And we'll get to that in just a second. Before that, though, everyone go around and introduce your characters and your character's state of mind.
I think it's pretty clear that Kai's state of mind right now is a little loopy. But that's fair. She just came back from the dead. But hi, my name is Kypris. You can call me Kai. And I am the team's pilot. I am also the commander. As Grant said, I just recently died, came back to life. It was really fun. Definitely not a traumatic experience at all for me or my friends. It was great. Good times were had. And yeah, I'm going to be even more punchy than normal today. But it's going to be fun. Amanda and McKenna.
Hello. I play Brick, the lovable, fun-loving tank / master of all things that go boom.
Also proud owner and wielder of an alien laser Gatling gun.
And a big hammer. And, Brick's chilling. Things are fine. Everything's fine.
You're chilling.
Everything's fine, guys. We're gonna be
good.
fine.
Okay. Okay. I'm Erebos. I go by Ari. I'm your psionic warrior elf. Brick's my bestie. But I'm not doing too great right now because, like, I'm not really sure what just happened, but I'm scared and I'm really tired. I feel like my energy was just drained. Who knows why? Watch the previous episode or this one. Might happen again.
Or all of
We
them.
don't know. Continue.
Click on Vicky's face down below.
Yes.
And,
You want
right.
to watch all of them.
Yes. Anyway, that's me.
Leaf.
And I am Leaf. I'm very distracted at the moment, as I'm sure you can all tell. We were doing character intros, yes? Mm-hmm. I'm Psionic Adept Hacker Elf, who is annoyed because this is just one more damn thing in a very long sequence of events that should not have happened, and it has now become clear did not happen to anybody else.
And on that note, after having a slightly tense conversation with Paladin Ekin, who is incredibly surprised that you guys are looking as rough as you are, you heard just an ominous laugh come from the throne room beyond. And
I believe I said something along the lines of, let me find it, because we were going to start off the scene right there. Yes. I slap Ekin on the back and I say, get ready to see what our fucking day's been like. And I pull out my gun because I think we're about to roll initiative.
Close. Okay. However, I do want to do a little retcon just to make things a little bit nicer for everybody. We'll just pretend that everyone took a short rest before you came down here.
Oh my god.
The MVP, the real MVP.
Yes.
Really, he's only doing this because all of that emotional stuff from last episode that happened with Kai would be like, it wouldn't hit right if she just immediately died again, you know? Because that would be rough.
Bye, guys.
And now also, I don't know if Harry's friend is on a cooldown, but we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, no worries here.
Does a short rest mean that we got all our hit points back, or we have to roll for something? What is it? How does it? Who did? How? When?
I think the way we worked it last time was I had you just roll your hit dice to see what you recovered.
Oh,
I think it was hit dice plus Constitution.
I heard my
healed
hit
full
dice.
mark. God. So it's for you. It's D10s plus your Constitution.
Vicky, I think it's. Oh jeez, Did I not write down what your actual hit dice are?
I can
am
find
a
it.
terrible.
Hold on,
No.
hold on.
Oh,
It's fine. I will find it. I will find it first.
You have 4 D10s.
So, Vicky,
Yes,
the pilot's hit dice is 1d8
I'm gonna write
plus
that
your
down.
Constitution modifier.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yes,
Plus my
I'm sorry.
Constitution modifier. Okay.
Yes.
Just the one
Once per die or overall?
per level per what?
Per level, yes.
The Constitution modifier gets applied to each die?
Yeah.
Or to the
Yes,
total?
let's do it that way.
I think that is how.
I think it probably is. We play fast and loose with the rules here.
I didn't know.
I just make it work. Okay.
So does that mean if I roll less than a 2, I actually can roll hit dice and get a negative and take damage?
I'm pretty sure it's
I
a
kind of
minimum of
like
one
that
every
idea,
time,
but I
yeah.
don't want to torture you with it.
It's fine. The
say-
total still ends up being positive, but that's still hilarious.
It's really funny.
Leaf rests and takes damage.
And temporary hit. That doesn't. You just hit max, right?
You just hit max.
It doesn't actually matter because Leaf's still at full health, but
Okay. Yeah, why is that? I have a note in my notebook here to
ask.
say why has Leaf not taken any damage?
Oh no, Leaf took a bunch of damage, but Leaf has healed all of that damage and then a lot more beyond that at various points. Because we did that, he hasn't taken any new damage since our last short rest, and
That's not saying that much. Again, I did die.
Yeah, and
Yes.
Leaf. I think we're missing the point that Leaf also just heals to full off of a single stim pack. So
That's
that.
true.
you know, I've used 2 stim packs in this adventure so far and had a short rest, and that's like multiples of my total hit points.
Amazing.
Um,
I love it.
uh,
true perk.
am I still nauseated, by the way? Because that's been a while.
Where were
I think you're probably
nauseated?
over it at this point. Yeah.
Okay. Wonder, however, does have some hit dice to roll. I don't remember what Wonder's hit dice are.
I think it was like
1d20 for every level, and she's
I
level
think it
50.
was like no, I think it was like
I think it was that.
8d10 or something like that.
Okay.
everyone should be in much better shape after all of
Yeah,
this.
I would like to point out I didn't roll anything below a 9, so I'm back to full health.
I'm also back to full health. I, however,
Okay.
rolled kind of low on some of them, and I don't have a lot of hit points. There's a reason that I was the one to go. You know.
I'm the front man, guys.
We shall see if Kai's tactics have changed.
It's funny because I really want Kai's tactics to change. And today, I don't know if my brain will be able to implement said changes. We're gonna try though.
It's fine.
Are you sure we shouldn't do
Okay.
a beach episode, Grant?
I really think it would be good.
We're not doing good today.
Today's a flashback. We're all on the ship again now.
Yeah. We all had a really bad dream.
It was all a bad dream.
I am not using that as it is all a dream trope. I refuse. Okay, so yes, Kai just said get ready to see what our day's been like. And you
Sorry.
find yourselves
I think I added another word in there, but okay.
self-censoring. It's what I do. And you all find yourselves staring at a very large room. And Vicky, would you like to do some screen sharing?
Of course.
Excuse
when
me.
you're
I can't do it. I don't have
I'm
permission.
sorry. Hold on. Hold on.
Vicky.
Okay. It should work now.
All
I
right,
told you
sharing
I'm
in
tired.
2, 1, now.
That was actually cool.
I met the
Good
Surgeon
job.
General too. Anyway. It's been a long
By the
day.
way,
It is perfectly fine.
I don't like, oh, what the fuck is that?
The dark one. Is that what that says? Or does
Dark
it say
boy.
the bark one? Okay,
no, it's
the
Dark
one.
Boy.
The bark
It's Dark
one.
Dark
boy.
Boy. According to Grant, it's canon. His name is Dark.
Dark boy. Sounds like
The ultimate. Oh, hello, cat.
Reminds me of
Who's going
Shark
to
Boy.
climb in front of me now?
Shark Boy. Hoorah.
Are those little pawns the younglings?
Yes.
Younglings? We're
Yes.
gonna kill younglings.
He's about to go
It's
Anakin
Star
on their
Wars
ass.
Day. We can kill younglings today. Sorry.
You better hope not. Okay, so yes, all of you are kind of gathered around this entrance over at this side, and in front of
Wait.
you.
I'm sorry, I just got distracted. This is gonna happen a lot. Lynn Jersey met the Surgeon General too? Is that a joke? No, I did. I really did. I'm not hallucinating. He was there. Anyway.
So
I'm gonna stop now.
the room is lit by a bunch of blue torches all around the edges. There are 4 pillars and a central black with white veining throne.
Oh boy.
Like the marble or the
The reverse marble.
The scary one that possessed me and that speaks in tongues or whatever. Not in
or the
tongues.
one that you described as mostly just pretty?
Oh no, I can tell you this. Even from this distance, some of the larger veining, if you look at it, you have trouble resolving it.
Sick.
It just
How did we not notice this when we came in?
Well,
We just
No,
got
Leaf-
here.
talking to the
Leaf
dragons
says
at
this.
first. You were talking to the dragons. It's fine. But you do notice now that you maybe step a little bit farther into the room, there is a dark figure just kind of lounging in this throne, staring at you. And Leaf, all of a sudden, in the little heads-up display that's kind of wired into your brain, a message plays. Contingency.
Okay.
14B override. Data partition release. Memory restore initiated. And all of a sudden, 2 memories start reinstalling themselves into your consciousness.
Okay.
Mhm.
One is of another eerily similar being. You don't exactly remember where you saw it, not yet anyway, but it looks identical to this. The other takes your mind back to this 3-ring symbol that you keep seeing throughout the facility over and over and over and over again.
Uh-huh.
You remember seeing it on the side of the hull of a ship passing by. A ship that was firing on your ship and that you were returning fire against.
Okay. Um,
You are having a horrifically bad time trying to place exactly where these go. But you know that they're your memories.
that can't be good. Also, I just read the label on that.
On what?
The dark one.
It was the best thing I could come up with.
I've read it before.
Poopy boy.
Yeah, I just processed that, and the fact that that is now familiar is concerning.
Yes,
Okay.
so-
Do we
Some-
notice Leaf like react in any way to the things that he's remembering, seeing?
I mean, I think Leaf would look extremely shocked. This is not an everyday occurrence.
Fair.
Leaf is
Where-
not in that. Leaf is not in the habit of excising memories from his mind. Backing them up, yes. Removing them entirely and putting them behind locks? No. So yeah, Leaf's suitably shocked by this.
The entity notices your shock and just says, Cat got your tongue? Please make yourselves welcome.
Well, I mean, I will admit, normally the whole light show thing gets more of a reaction. That was the last thing Leaf did in the last episode, right?
Oh, that's right.
True. Create just a light show. The being looks around at all of the various dancing lights, nods, then raises a hand and snaps. They all go out.
Hold on.
I like it dark, if you don't mind.
I do mind, and
I was gonna say, and it
I
seems like
take-
even if we do,
I just say I do mind, and I turn on the flashlight part of my multi-tool, and I shine it directly at the thing because I want to see it. I want to keep an eye on it.
You cannot resolve this thing into a hard image.
I thought you said
When you shine
they were
light on it,
lounging.
when you shine light on it, it just looks like a shadow lounging in the throne.
Okay.
by the way, are these pedestals of some kind around
They're
the?
stone.
Are they just like lumps of stone?
No, they are carved stone. It looks like someone took the time to carve them out.
Is
Hi.
there anything in here that resembles a seat?
No.
Leaf goes over to like, I don't know, like the southish side of the room, I guess, and just sits on the floor.
Okay.
As you walk by me, I grab your arm and I'm like, "Where are you going?"
I say, he sits back on his heels
No, I'll let you.
so he can jump up.
I'll let
but-
you go, but I grab you
It
as
said
you go.
it said make ourselves comfortable at home. Whatever. Leaf would have gotten that right, but
Yep. Another thing. Kai. You remember a hazy vision from when you had Ahmad give you that little bit of help. The cavernous room you saw, that's this room. And you are
notes.
aware somehow that these 5 doors on the outer periphery are important for some reason.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna. After I slapped Ekin, I'm gonna be like. Sorry, that was a little hard. Did you. What's the exit? How do we. It's kind of whispered, like. How do we get out of here? before we have to fight this guy. It can.
Before Ekin can respond, the being just laughs again and says, "Not leaving so soon."
I turn immediately and I'm like, I wasn't talking to you.
You turn immediately, but you also behind you hear the sound of purring.
Kitty?
I bet it's
And
not a kitty.
And you turn around
Kitty?
and you see what looks like a whole pack of those Black Panther creatures that you saw your first night on this planet.
Are they corrupted or are they just regular?
You can make a spot check to see if there's anything different about them. Oh, hi, my own panther is here, yawning at me.
13.
13.
Actually,
I'll give you
yeah.
this. They look like they're just kind of sitting and watching. They're not moving in yet.
Okay.
I think I'm
I'm trying to decide whether I should ask Wonder to go make friends.
maybe wait on that one. I'm just worried for her safety.
Like, do they seem friendly? They were purring.
Oh, humans, you have never changed. And I love you for it.
Did he didn't.
It seems friendly.
Did Leaf say that out loud? Any of that? Because I thought that was like
Leaf said,
I thought that was Kyle and Vicky talking for a second.
oh, I think we definitely well, they're purring, so I mean, like, maybe they're friendly?
Okay. All right.
There we go.
I'm going
by
to.
the okay.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say when you hear it refer to you as humans, I'm gonna say Leaf. You catch a sharp glance from Paladin Shimra.
Wait, he called us humans, not like mortals? Are they?
Mhm.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Humans.
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to kind of step up next to Ekin and like I don't know, kind of make a presence of like, hey, we are the kind of little leaders of these groups here, and just oh yeah, my little sprite shield, and just be like, listen, we're pretty tired of games today. So what is this? What do you want with us? We're done with the puzzles. We're done with the bullshit that you keep throwing at us.
I thought some of them were pretty inspired.
I'm very Leaf.
What? I like buttons. There were lots of buttons to push. Do we have you to thank for that?
To an extent. Leaf. In the wind, I believe.
Of
And
late?
Kypris. Maliana.
Yeah, I know. You know all of our names and stuff like that. What do you want? I'm not impressed.
The being focuses in on you, Kai, and says,
Abandoned any other homes lately?
I don't say anything. I just very casually take the sword out from where I have rested it on my back, and I'm like, and I just kind of, bring it around to a resting position in front of me in a way with a face and a gaze that would translate in any language to a middle finger.
do you want to attempt an intimidate check against this?
No,
Against the cosmic entity of Soria.
I know it's gonna fail. I just am not gonna take that lying down. I just have nothing to say.
Okay. Any reaction from Airy and or Brick?
Kai steps up. Brooke's gonna step up just a little bit past.
I have a shield now.
Yeah, I know.
Aries also
Can
gonna
I ask a
step up.
question?
died. Anyway.
That's fair.
That's fine.
There's
Oh!
cat.
A panther! Oh god.
Is that where the purring came from?
Sure, we'll go with that.
May I ask a question?
The being simply looks over at you.
Another one.
It nods.
Okay, besides those two. Those kitties out there, they sound like are they friendly kitties?
Leaf.
I suppose you could say that. They have been faithful servants for millennia.
That sounds like a lot more than 9 lives.
God. Listen. I don't care about your omnipotence and your fun little digs at whatever. Why unless this guy is to be not believed, and I gesture to Ekin, you're not supposed to be here. So what's the deal? What do you want us to do? And I'll tell you how we're not going to do it.
Trackens have only visited this place for a few centuries at best. Isn't that right, Ekin of Clan Altus?
Ekin takes another step back. And it very much looks like...
I turned to Ekin and I'm like, really? My ex could do this kind of shit. Like, it's fine. It's...
From across the room.
Today.
From across the room. I mean, she's not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Kai, you feel this thing's entire focus on you again, and it says, "Oh, Rima, was it?"
Okay, she turns
Make a
back
will
and looks
save.
at it, and she does not like that, actually.
Make a will save.
Make a will save! Oh, excellent. Oh, Grant.
Can I feel what it's
That is a
doing?
natural 20.
Okay.
He says, fine.
I'll say this. You don't get the mechanical effect of what's about to happen.
Oh, but okay, even with a natural 20, Grant. Something's okay. Interesting.
I would have made you shaken. It would have caused some trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, Leaf, go ahead and roll a psycraft check if you would like. Oh, hello. There is a cat literally laying on my dice here. Okay.
Do you actually need the number?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's see. Approximately 26.
Okay. Yeah, this thing seems to be using a very powerful, almost scrying ability.
Ooh.
So Kai, all of a sudden, your consciousness is transported.
Okay.
You are no longer Kai. You are someone very different. Someone taller than her, pointy ears. You are Rima. And you are following Alpha Team's leader, Frank, as they walk along the surface of what appears to be a barren planet somewhere. The stone appears to be volcanic. There are sharp edges. And they're walking through a canyon for just a moment until it opens up into a wider space. And you hear Frank say, "Well, this is different. Is this where the energy readings are coming from, Lana?" And over the comm system, you hear Lana say, "Yes, that is where they are coming from. Thunderous Ascent sensors are giving me an exact location." And you feel yourself as Rima say, "Well, I guess Nothing for it. Is that a throne? And
Oh, Christ.
they both walk toward it. It's made of this black material with white veining that defies one's ability to focus on it.
Okay. Is
And
Kai able to, like, she, obviously I sense that I'm Rima right now, kind of, but, like, can I do anything? Or am I, like,
You're
is this, like,
simply
a memory
there.
almost? Or am I, like, watching a movie?
You're simply watching a movie.
Okay, Kai
Kai, can you
internally
hear me?
is screaming. What'd you say?
Kai, can you hear me?
I don't know what I look like on the outside.
No.
Kai is just standing there staring.
This is so
and-
cool.
Any emotion that Kai is feeling is openly visible on her face.
I'm
So she is-
horrified right now. Because I
Okay,
saw
that's
that
like-
thing.
Okay, that's slightly less cool.
Kai, as you watch, darkness gathers around this throne
Okay.
and forms into a humanoid. It looks at Frank, and Frank just is like, "Hi, how you doing? We're Alpha Team from Starship Endurance. How's it going? You have a
Frank-
name?"
Frank is bad at this. Why is Frank? Why is... Anyway.
Rima starts walking toward him, and then you feel her stop. And you feel her gaze snap to the face of this being. And in a horrible moment of realization, you feel her realize that she has just made a terrible mistake.
Oh my god.
You feel Rima try to fight something as it wrestles her mind to its will. And for a moment, Rima ends up in the exact same position as you,
Oh god.
entirely unaware that you are watching.
Okay.
You feel her smile, you feel her stretch, and then she walks over to Frank. Rima, what's going on? She reaches out, grasps the side of his head, and in an instant you feel power surge.
No.
His eyes widen, and then they go blank.
Oh my god.
And he
Kai is... Can she scream in real life? Because she fucking did. If she can.
all of you see Kai
Kai...
do a silent scream.
Can
And
I go walk over and put a hand on her shoulder?
And Kai, in Rima's mind, you feel her do the exact same thing as she feels this power that she
Oh, she screamed.
almost never uses on someone who trusts her and has put his life in her hands many times over. And with that sense of utter defeat and utter sadness, you feel Rima begin to subside.
Subside
Still
how?
there,
Like, I'm
Still
fading
there.
away?
diminishing. She's still there, but it's merely a candle compared to the burning flame she was. And you feel whatever it is that Rima is now, look back at the entity, smile, and say, well, what's next? And you're back in the room.
I have the sword.
Uh-huh.
No, not the sword. I passed this, if this is okay with you, Grant, you can tell me it's not. I pass the sword to my offhand, and I, shoot the entity with the multi-tool. Instantly.
Make an attack roll.
Well, that's a fucking critical fail, so we're gonna be really even on this one tonight. 20 to a 1, you know, really fun.
You're pretty sure, actually, I'm going to say this. You're pretty sure your aim is actually dead on. However, the beam just bends around the throne and you hear the sound of it impacting the wall behind it.
Okay, you scared me for a second. I thought you were gonna kill somebody. I was like, wow, this is rough. Okay. I also scream. I just yell at it.
What did you see?
Don't touch her! And, I think Kai's, tearing up a little bit. Because she's really fucking angry.
You're not sure how, but you're pretty damn sure this thing's smiling. And it says,
Oh, Kypris, that wasn't me. You see, you are dealing with forces you cannot possibly comprehend. Now do yourself a favor and walk away.
Yeah, fuck that, actually. Have you seen us? Bitch, I just died and came back to life. Okay? I am not gonna roll over like a kicked puppy when you're fucking with the people that I care about.
everyone who's looking at this thing, make a sense motive check.
Damn. 5.
6.
How dare you?
Hold on. 1
Not
second.
very wisdomatic. Sorry.
I thought I was more wise than you.
23.
14.
You just rolled yours.
Kai, Leaf, the moment Kai mentioned that she literally came back from the dead, this thing seemed to flinch.
That's right. Immortal bitch.
And Leaf, I'll give you this. You're pretty sure you see its glance at this door and this door.
Huh.
Paladin Shimra takes the opportunity, steps forward, and turns to the rest of you and says, "We cannot step away from a being such as this. This is what the path of light is here to destroy. We must not falter." And
This is gonna go well.
she ends that just glaring at Paladin Ekin.
Good damn.
Get wrecked.
I'm like right kind of almost in between them, and I'm like, all right, you guys have something that you need to work out, and we're not going to do that here. But yes, you're correct, and I like to Shimra.
Does this happen often?
Just in the middle of this, exceedingly dramatic scene, Leaf is just like, so does this kind of thing happen often to you guys?
Yes.
You need to go to couples counseling.
Look, clearly a full frontal assault is not working very well at the moment.
There's like
Rick.
15 of us.
Rick takes this
Leaf is
moment.
stalling for time and trying to keep everybody from killing each other before we have a chance to do something about whatever this is.
Brick is what?
Brick takes this moment and just turns to Aerie.
I got your back if you got mine.
I'm just nodding right now.
And I pull out the Warhammer
Oh, yeah.
and I'm fucking bum rushing this dude.
Okay, I will allow you this this bonus round, because
Oh, hold on.
it might have been expecting this, but it wasn't expecting it right now. So, sure, Rick.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And I'll say Ari too, if you're joining in on this. You can go for it.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Hell yeah. Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna, except instead of, I'm gonna run with you, but I'm gonna reach out my hand and do ghost attack. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right.
I don't know.
I rolled 2 natural ones. I don't know what's
That's
happening.
great.
Ouch.
How the
Oh.
hell?
Brick,
So,
you swing the hammer.
yep.
Once, okay, you miss. Second time, it slips out of your hands and
Oh,
just
fuck.
goes crashing across the room.
Well, shit.
Keith Claw just went, violence! It was an attempt at violence, you know?
I tried.
We tried.
Does a 13 hit? Does a 13
The thing
hit?
is,
I have hope.
the thing is currently not defending itself, and your ghost touch definitely hits. So go ahead and do whatever damage you were going to do.
It's 17.
Holy, okay.
Big dude.
Excellent.
Big.
So whereas Brick didn't hit this thing, Eri just runs up and decks it, and you guys saw the hammer pass right through it. Eri's fist knocks it to one side. You can hit it.
Noted.
I cheer. Yeah! Let's go! And I, like, prepare for battle. Shall we roll initiative?
I'm going to say Shimra also joins in on this.
Yeah! You get him.
And makes a running attack and sinks that spear right into it, doing another 8 points of
You
damage.
go, Shimra.
That's good.
Roll initiative, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time.
Whoops.
I'm so scared.
We've been playing this for how long and I still can't find initiative? Okay, here we go.
Mother!
Nat 20 for Brick.
4 for Eri.
I got a 2, but I have to add something to it. Hold on.
9.
6.
All right. We do Ekin. Oh, geez. Ekin's quick on the draw now that he's been shamed. Shimra. Okay, Shimra's not bad.
This is what we call roll through.
I'm so
Maybe violence was not the answer.
Heathclaw,
Satsy.
violence is the only
I mean,
answer for a
He
being
pissed
such
off
as
Kai, so that in turn's pissed off Brick. So there we
Well,
go.
we tried puns and
Don't-
that didn't work.
with Rima. Because Kai will be angry.
What did Wonder get?
Oh, right. 16.
16? Okay.
I suppose I didn't even check to see if that vision was real. I don't know if I can do that. But I can't now.
There are ways when you get back to the Dawnbreaker.
Obviously, yeah. Unfortunately, that's gonna take a little while, and Kai is gonna be white knuckling her way to
Have you said anything about it?
a comm system. To you guys? No, I haven't said anything. We've had like 10 seconds.
All right. Rick,
Yes.
it is your turn. You are first.
Where did my hammer go?
It kind of clanged to the floor over by this pillar.
Oh shit. Okay.
It left a surprising dent in the pillar, by the way.
Yeah. Screw it. I'm the tank. I'll provoke an attack of opportunity if I can. I'm gonna run over and grab it.
Okay, it makes an attack. What was this thing's attack bonus, Grant? You remember. That is a 23.
No,
Yep.
I think its attack bonus was actually like -4. I saw the sheet, so I know.
It backhand slaps you for 8 points of damage.
Right, my bitch.
And I'm gonna. I'll run and grab it and run back if I can.
Sure, I'll allow it. You run back.
Cool. Does flanking do anything in our system? I forget.
It grants you an advantage.
Okay, I will flank with my best.
Buddy Eri.
Yeah, I got you, bud.
And does Brick say anything after absolutely flubbing that first round of attacks? Because I feel like this is something Brick would probably say something about.
I mean,
Eri just be like, "It's okay, buddy. It's okay."
I got performance anxiety. I don't know what's going on.
and yeah, I'll just take 2 more swings at it.
With advantage.
Woo! Okay. 23 to hit
That hits. Yep, that hits.
with 13 damage, and another 23 for 8 damage.
Okay. That's 11 damage, actually.
What does it look like
Hmm.
when it hits? Does it make any sound?
Make a listen check.
Leaf is distracted by the kitties purring.
Okay.
Leaf is still hoping that they're gonna be good kitties.
The bigger, scarier version of this.
Yes.
Hi.
Uh,
She who helps. Okay. Okay. Next up.
It's me.
No.
I know it's
actually. It is Paladin Ekin. And Paladin Ekin does a thing, and I forget what it was. This is bad Grant moment. Sorry, give me just a second.
Grant is loading.
Okay. Yes, essentially. Paladin steps up next to you, Kai, and says, "Allow me to help." And then touches your arm, and if you allow it, he's going to give you the benefits of a power.
Yeah,
And
Ekin
I
hasn't.
forget. He hasn't tried to hurt you yet.
Guard me yet? Yeah. So.
Yeah. So I forget the exact name of the power, but it's essentially guided strike. So on your next round of attacks, you get an extra +1 bonus.
Cool.
And with that, Ekin activates a force screen and prepares himself for other things. Okay. Next up is going to be the big boy.
Oh fuck.
Come at me, bitch.
They no, they don't stand up. They use stomp, but instead they just raise their hands and clap. So Aerie, Paladin, Shimera, and Brick all need to make reflex saves.
Where is it? 22, bitch.
What was that? A 22?
22, yes.
That's not 20, don't forget to say that.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh,
Yes, I didn't know that. Thank you.
Yes.
okay.
Where the hell am I? Oh, also a 23 for Brick.
Brick and Aerie, you are fine. However, Shimera is sent flying back into the pillar here.
Ooh.
In addition to taking 10 points of damage, she also takes some impact damage. All right. Shimera does not look down for the count, but she's going to need to get up on her next turn. Our friend also.
Shimra's a Traken, right?
Correct.
Do our stim packs work on Trakens? There is 0 chance that Leaf doesn't know this. We have a Traken in our party.
Yeah, they totally do. You've used them on Satsi without any repercussions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave her one a few episodes ago, I think. So.
Good
Okay.
thing that they work.
Yeah, thank God.
Thoughtsy retroactively loses 5 hit points.
Oh, jeez. Okay. And then your friend, not friend, seems to channel a power. All right, that is the end of their turn. We are. Let's see. It is Wonder's turn. What's Wonder gonna do?
Go, puppy, go.
Is there still purring from the hallway?
Oh, there definitely is. Is Wonder going to be sharing one of her ration packs?
Give me a sec. Yes. I rolled for it. Wonder
Okay.
wanders over to the Wonder's friendly
Maybe too
this
friendly.
time, and wanders over to the kitties with a ration pack just like in her teeth and just like sets it down in front of the nearest kitty.
If anything, they do
And
the
then,
cat.
like-
They do the look that only cats do. Just this imperious look down at it, and They don't really respond.
Wonder just sits there panting. Well, stands.
Okay. All right. Next up is Shimra, who stands up and throws her weapon
Hell yeah.
and hits and does another 5 points of damage. All right. That's pretty much. That's most of Shimmer's turn. Shimmer also appears to summon. It's not force green. Inertial armor. Because you guys should all know what that power looks like by now. All right. Next up is going to be, I think technically Leaf, because Satsi's dexterity is not as high as you.
Okay. How is this thing looking?
It's looking just fine.
It's looking like a shadow creature. Right.
Yes, it's
So we
looking like a
can't tell
shadow
what it
creature. It's not like it's leaking.
Can the shadow creature bleed?
I don't know. Maybe that means you can't kill it.
Bleed.
Don't do this to us.
It's not leaking ectoplasm everywhere, so that, I mean,
Get the Ghostbusters up in here.
who are you gonna call?
I am going to toss Paladin Shinra a stim pack. Here, use this. It'll hurt like hell, but then you'll feel better.
The stim pack?
And
It doesn't hurt that bad. What are you talking about?
Okay.
the stabbing part doesn't feel great.
Maybe Kai's just got used to it.
It's a significantly larger percentage of Leaf's total hit points to stab himself with one of these.
It's so funny.
And then starts walking over towards the second of the doors you mentioned.
The one over here?
Yep.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Do we know what's behind these? It walks around the outside of the pillar,
Okay.
if that matters.
At the moment, you do not know what's in these.
Oh, no, I'm asking that out loud.
Oh.
Do
I don't
we
know.
Do we know what's behind these doors?
Shimra says, "We generally do not go back there. It is forbidden."
Huh.
Satsi, however, holds up a hand as if she just had a light bulb moment and starts rummaging in her bag and pulls out that strange rod thing that you saw her pick up in the arena.
My sweet girl. Oh, I'm still next to her, so I just
Okay.
give her a inquisitive look, I suppose.
Oh, and then as he's while he's behind the pillar, yeah, I guess, hold on, I need to check something. What's it called? Yes, okay. And then slaps his wrist and reactivates his tattoo.
Okay.
I have, by the way, been keeping track, and just every time that we rest or otherwise not occupied by getting attacked, I've been refilling it with PowerPoints.
Okay, sounds good.
This is gradually depleting at a shocking rate.
I just realized on my turn I was gonna turn back on my inertial armor tattoo, but I don't think.
Yours is still going.
Yeah,
It
yours
has
is
not
still
been
going
8
for a
hours.
while now.
I died, guys. I was a
Does
dead
it-
body for a good few minutes.
That's a good question.
I don't think that's gonna keep going.
Yeah, Vicky just did a teacher you
It's-
forgot to grade the homework thing again.
I know, but like it's fair.
I actually don't know that would matter for this though,
I was
because
a corpse.
it's not. Yeah, but it's not concentration, and the PowerPoints don't actually come from you,
But
True.
is she?
and
is it
they're not
technically
channeled
her
through you. They're
tattoo?
channeled. But they're not channeled through you. You activate it, but they're channeled through the tattoo. The book is very specific on that.
Okay, then yeah. I think Kai still has it.
If it requires concentration, you have to be concentrating still, but
Kai's
the
not the one
PowerPoints are
manifesting
channeled
it,
through
yeah.
the tattoo.
All right.
All right, so yeah, Kai is still pretty well
That's
protected.
all.
All right, and that was all for Leaf's turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Satsi gives Kai a quick hug, and then uses her entire action to run over to Leaf.
Are you going?
And she hands you the strange thing that she picked up and points to the buttons.
Okay.
Because there are buttons next to the handle.
Oh, can I tell in any way whatsoever what this is?
It looks related to Alician. There are only two. She points at the top one, gestures up, and then she points at the bottom one, gestures down, and does. And then she points at the rod and points at the door that you're heading toward.
It's charades now. Now we're playing charades.
Satsi's whole
Playing
character.
charades with Satsi the entire time when she's not actually scribbling notes to you.
That's fair.
If you point it up and press this button, it decapitates people.
She shrugs and kind of goes,
He's got the spirit.
This weapon defense?
she shakes her head and takes it back from you, points it at the door, and then points dramatically at the button and then hands it back to you.
Obsessed that she needs Leaf to press it and not because she
Oh,
knows
it's
how
a
much you
remote
love
control for the door.
She You'll find out on your next turn.
Yes, I will.
buttons. I love her so much. I love her so much.
All right. Next up, Ahmad steps into the
I'd
doorway.
say Leaf isn't a genius, but
But he's supposed to be.
Ahmad steps through the doorway in front of the Panthers, which all are starting to snarl a little bit,
That's good.
and activates immovability.
Getting angry.
At the same time, Warrior Amryn joins him, and the initiates all. Whoops, not the torch.
Not the lamps, though.
I'm gonna put that there. And the initiates all kind of join up over here, and the initiates all summon just light in this room between Amryn and Ahmad and the critters, and you notice the critters all back off a little bit.
Okay, fuck mine.
All right, it is now Kai's turn. Kai, what are you gonna do?
I'm trying to be a better Kai, and it's hard.
Hang on.
Are you messaging me something?
Perhaps.
Okay.
uh-oh.
Well, I was gonna. Yeah. I need to.
I'm just giving suggestions.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I forgot I could do that.
There are consequences if you let it go too far,
I know.
but also very good things. Just so you know, it's an option.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to is it my sprite next to me? Is it
Yes.
Is it in defense mode?
It is in defense mode, although you see where the orb is, you could reach through and change one of the buttons if you want to.
Yeah, I'm going to switch it over to attack mode. Does it know who to attack?
It switches back into its triangular form and turns to look at you expectantly.
That thing. And I say, the shadow being, please, thank you.
Okay. It turns away, immediately flies over, charges up a bolt. It hits. It actually crits.
Yeah, my little dude.
And this thing actually seems to affect it pretty well. It just did 12 points of damage to it.
Excellent.
All right, what else would you like to do with your turn.
I would also like to, I want to have a very quick moment with Paladin Ekin. Just a really, talking is free action. And, just be like, anything in your little books, tell us how to defeat a shadow monster. Anything?
I just love the way you say that.
It has been a millennia since one of these has been seen.
Okay, well, it's been a millennia. You seen it.
Damn.
The question stands.
Ekin points at the shimmering psionic spear that is currently still sticking out of the throne where Shimra threw it, and just says, "All we've ever been taught is to use the light."
Okay, and I am gonna do the thing that I forgot about that I could do, and I'm going to use my multi-tool on specifically on the particle pistol setting, and I'm going to overload the multi-tool. Tell me how that works, Grant.
It depends how far you want to overload it.
Not that much. We're being less reckless, Kai. Still a little bit, but slightly less.
You can put up to 3 extra dice onto it before it starts getting dangerous. It'll also take up 3 extra charges.
That's fine. I have plenty of charges. So it won't. You're saying it's not gonna kill me, right? If I put 3 charges on it.
If you put 5 charges on it, it becomes a grenade that will explode in the next round.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. But 3 will not kill me. Won't hurt anybody
Unless
else.
something goes horribly, horribly wrong.
There's always a possibility of that, but that's just existing. So
It's only a 5% chance.
1 in 20 chance, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm gonna do 3 charges on it then.
All right. Make that attack roll, and don't forget you get an extra +1.
Oh, all right. That is going to be a 22.
That hits.
Yeah, I know it does.
Roll them good damages, please.
And now, so because it's 3 charges, I do it 3 times?
No, you add an extra 3. I believe it's a D8. Is it a D8 or is it D6?
It's 4d6.
Okay, so it becomes 7d6.
Excellent. All right. Let me start counting. That is... Someone needs to help me do math. 6.
I'll keep track. Ooh, nice.
Another 6. That's 12. 13, 14. I guess I'm doing the math. 19. 23. 26. 28. It's at 7, right?
Yes.
30.
Big.
Okay. All of you hear just the sound of...
I also,
Yes.
right before I shoot it, I give a little quick warning. Watch out, guys!
Okay, you
And
hear the
I
sound of...
Very distinctly
something.
don't shoot through my sprite, by the way.
Okay, I figured.
Okay, thank you.
You hear the sound of technology just charging up, and then all of a sudden, the room is lit with a yellow beam of light as Kai's multi-tool just blasts clear through the throne and into this door back here. You see the entity look down at its chest, reach up, and say, "Oh, ow." And yeah, you did a number on it.
Good.
It's if anything, it almost looks like the shadow's shimmering a little bit.
Cool.
That looks painful. Do you need a stim pack?
I'm so... Kai, listen, Leaf. I'm not... Kyle, Leaf gets the just most vicious glance from Kai right now. Because I'm very upset that you are, and I love you so much. I love you to death. You're treating this like a joke, and Kai is livid right now. Kai is so angry. Also, hi, Skeptical Sake. Welcome. Welcome to the boss fight.
Now, it's Aries' turn.
Hey yo, what's up?
Buddy.
Aries,
Yes.
you suddenly feel the equivalent of a tap on the shoulder in the back of your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And inexplicably, you just get the sense that something somewhere is promising you all the power you need to solve your problem. What do you do?
Ooh.
And this is the first time you've consciously felt this, by the way.
Yeah. I think Ari would reluctantly kind of accept because he just wants this to be over and to protect everybody. And so he's willing to take that chance.
You hear almost as if it's a just soft voice in your ear. You won't regret it.
What have I done?
Now to everybody else, all of a sudden, Ari, most of you have seen this before, but all of a sudden, Ari just rises into the air and is wreathed in darkness. And you see the crystals that have just been hovering around their head the entire time, just arcing with scant, random psionic energy. And when Ari drops back down onto the floor, they stretch, look around, and grin. And you immediately notice the being in the throne goes rigid and just turns to stare. And you all hear it say, "How? You?"
Are you surprised? Surely you didn't expect my line to fade into obscurity now, did you?
Now, what would Ari's friend like to do?
I have a question though. Is Ari able to see any of this yet?
You know, this time, you're right there with it.
Okay.
And you felt yourself almost with glee say those exact words.
Sick. Ooh.
And I'll say this. You're itching to pull out your side blade right now and show this thing some real pain.
Do I still need to do ghost attack with that though for it to hit?
You're confident it'll be fine.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna get into that urge, and I'm going to do it double weapon style.
Okay. You see...
I forgot you could do that.
You see the being previously known as Ari just drop their hand down to their side, and in it materializes links of pure energy. And then they raise it and swing at the entity that's been causing you guys trouble. Go ahead and roll your attack.
24 to attack. And,
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
it's the same damage.
Fuck it
Oh.
up.
15 damage.
Okay.
Am
15.
I doing this right?
Oh, you're...
Yeah, this
heck.
might be a feat that gives you 3 extra or 2 extra d6.
Oh, okay.
Unless your entry doesn't have that.
No, he does. Okay, sorry. I do? That wasn't 2 attacks? I thought that counted as 2. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna do it again and pretend it was a swift motion. Sorry, everybody. Back to our regular programming. 9 to attack, that does not hit, does it?
Nope, not in that one.
Okay.
You've- by my count, you should have a couple more attacks if you want to play with them.
Oh, yeah, sure.
The entity has many, apparently.
Yeah, clearly I don't know how to play the entity yet, so we did not do our homework.
I don't know how to play a less reckless Kai yet, so we're all learning together.
Yeah, and we're all in a silly state of mind today.
Oh
so.
yes. We're in a silly,
yeah,
goofy mood.
2 more attacks. 19 for the first, 24 for the second, 12 and 18 damage.
The last one hits, so you get that 18.
Okay.
And what the rest of you see is just they who were once airy just swing this link of, it looks like just psionic chain at this being and just smack it once, miss a couple of times, and then smack it again even harder.
Hell yeah.
And
Smack 'em.
the being is definitely shimmering a lot. It looks unstable right now. Is there anything else they who used to be airy would like to do?
Nah, he's just gonna kind of cross his arms and just watch what's gonna happen next.
Okay.
With a grin.
I love it.
That means we are back at the, whoops, there goes my pencil. We are back at the top of the order with Brick.
Yeah.
Hit it!
What the hell? I'm gonna punch it.
See if that does anything else. 21 to hit.
That hits.
18 fire damage.
Okay. It takes 9 points of damage.
Damn it. Yeah, I suppose that's it.
Okay.
I guess technically, actually, Brick will use his second action, since we technically have that, for technical aid. All of my allies gain a +1 to attack for 4 rounds. So have fun with that, guys.
Hell yeah.
All right.
That is it for me.
Alrighty then. Next up is Ekin, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what Ekin does because I didn't properly study what Ekin can do. Because
He can just annihilate it in one hit, actually.
that would be wonderful and hilarious, but no. Ekin. Ekin kind of makes a bunch of gestures that seem to form a symbol in front of him, and then holds his palm out in straight ahead, and just this beam of lightning arcs from his palm, and misses the thing entirely because it moves faster than any of you've ever seen anything move, and just bends out of the way, and the lightning just goes clear over the throne. And with that, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for Ekin's turn. Next up, however, is everybody's new best friend, who's going to take over your minds, I'm sure, at some point. You notice them hold out a hand toward this door, and you see just a tendril of darkness reach out,
Oh, god damn it.
touch the hand, and they regain.
No. No, they don't. No, they grant.
20 points of health.
No!
What?
How do we... Does the hole in their chest sew itself up?
It looks like it's starting to. And then it turns around, looks at the door that Leaf and Sassy are heading to, and does the exact same thing. And this time gets 25 health.
Well, that answers some questions.
Well, shit.
And with that being done, it's who did the most damage to it? Kai. Make a reflex save, please.
God damn it!
You're good at those.
And also,
I am.
have Wonder make a reflex save for me, Kyle.
They're good at those.
And Wonder's is going to be at a disadvantage because Wonder is unaware of what's going on.
They're good at those.
28.
It's gonna be very low.
Oh, puppy.
Okay.
It is a 5.
Shit. Brick is so positive.
Don't kill our dog, please.
Also,
Wonder.
I'll quit the stream.
Hans' sister said they want to play. I'll quit the stream if you kill our dog, yeah.
So, Kai, you see it raise its arm and then just crackling energy starts wrapping around it. You dodge out of the way long before it comes for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
However, there is a thunderclap and a stream of energy just arcs across the room and hits Wonder for 24 points of damage.
Oh my god.
You son of a bitch. We're all gonna kill him.
And I look at Wonder and I'm like, oh baby. And then I turn back to the dark one and I go, you just made a mistake. And I look over at Leaf and I'm sure he's fuming.
Leaf's not smiling anymore.
Yeah.
Leaf is no longer pretending to be jovial.
You dumbass little shadow being.
It's got the whole
Also-
party now. You're
also-
in for it.
The entity's just smirking and laughing at all of this.
Also,
Aries not
Brick,
here to be mad.
Brick,
Bit.
make a will save for me.
Oh, fuck.
That's not fair.
Oh, I'm not playing Azuri anymore, so I can't save you. Sorry.
What does that mean?
I can't unpossess you
Oh god.
if the entity doesn't want to.
10.
Brick,
No.
all of a sudden you realize
Oh god.
Yep.
this being is someone you are meant to protect.
Oh?
And everyone else in this room is not only trying to hurt them, they're trying to hurt you.
Oh no.
But I'm a friend.
What power did it just use?
I believe it's Dominate Person, I think, is the one I just used.
God damn it.
This is a power that Leaf actually knows.
I don't know.
So if it is that, then Leaf definitely would recognize it. Also, I rolled a 26.
Oh no.
Just double check. Yeah, no, this is definitely Dominate.
Okay.
Don't believe it, Brick, says Lynn Jersey.
But my buddies.
Okay, so, yeah,
Wonder
things are...
by the way.
Yeah, I know, but if anyone so much as breathes on you, like, Kai has
yes,
to literally
believe that
die
it's-
in order for you to be motivated to save your friends. If anyone breathes on your dog, you go like...
Leaf has incinerated people for giving Wonder a scratch.
Exactly.
Speaking of Wonder, it is Wonder's turn now. Wonder just got zapped in the butt.
I'm going to clear a path for the sweet girl.
You said it was a crackling bolt, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Wonder knows exactly where that came from then. Like, there's only one scary black energy crackly thing in the room. Actually, there's two now, but Wonder's pretty sure which one it is.
That's true.
Okay.
Yes. But Wonder doesn't stop there. Wonder takes a flying leap and tackles the thing. And Wonder's
that?
not.
Does that
Wonder's-
work with shadow beings?
Yeah, we've
We'll
seen
find
them.
out.
Oh yeah, and Wonder's like, there's no restraint or clawing here. Wonder's going full sink teeth in.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Make the attack roll, please.
Also, Ponzister, while he does the attack roll, this is a heavily homebrewed D&D, this is a heavily homebrewed version of D&D that Grant has lovingly put together and patched together 5e, 3.5e, Pathfinder, Starfinder, and the modern system.
Yeah, D20 Modern a little bit.
I got it right this time. Yeah. So we have our own little custom player's handbook. It's great.
That's a 12, which I'm assuming does not hit.
It does not. It manages to wriggle out of the way.
Mm-hmm. And Wonder whips around and slashes at it from I guess the other side.
Okay. Sure. Make your attack roll.
And that one's a nat 20.
Woo! That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And that is not going to be a lot. That is 5 damage.
Okay. It takes 5 damage. You're not sure why, but...
Also, Wonder would be on the other side of it now.
Okay.
If it moved out of the way, because
yes,
that was a flying leap.
Yes. You're not sure how, but Wonder's claws seem to actually...
Connect?
You're
I feel like
learning new
Leaf,
things.
if that's a thing that Wonder's claws can do, Leaf would know this because they would also make contact with his shields.
Have you ever trained Wonder to climb all over your shields? It's never come up.
Maybe not.
Yeah, so you notice that Wonder actually does make contact with this thing.
That's dope.
Go ahead and make a note.
Yeah.
All right. That is Wonder's turn. It is now Shimra's turn. Shimra deactivates this Psyblade because it would take effort to pull it back out, rematerializes it, and runs back in. And she makes her 3 attacks and 2 hit. She does 16 points of damage. So yeah, she just starts going to town on this thing. Next up is going to be Leaf and Satsi, and because it's the same initiative slot, you guys can go at the exact same time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How can I walk over to that door?
Yeah, you can definitely walk over.
Leaf nonchalantly walks over to the door, and while he's walking, like just reaches out behind him and gestures at the being. And let's see. This is going to cost a lot of points.
Oh boy.
Hey Brick, I'm sorry.
What?
Does Shimra, Wonder, or Aerie have to make a save of any kind?
No.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
No, this is energy missile, and it just hits.
Brick? It hits Brick? It hits our buddy Brick, who, yes, is possessed right now, but is our friend, our comrade, a being that we do not want dead?
Yes.
You're sure about this?
Yeah, because... Hold on one sec.
I'm very scared. Okay. Also, Ponzister wants to know if they can play a character. They want to be PSR J0108-1431, which I looked up and is apparently a pulsar. Yeah, sure.
Grant, dominate person isn't in my spell book.
I'm sorry. It's one of those things in the psionic powers list that references a spell of the same name.
I know, I'm aware.
I'm sorry, that was meant to be update number 567 to the player's handbook. As soon as I graduate, I will go back through, I promise.
That's the problem with having a custom player's handbook, is that we also need Grant to update it. And then we're a very needy group of players.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I want to actually hit Brick with this. Because this is going to do a fairly large amount of damage. Okay.
He's got plenty of hit points.
Did
It's
say,
fine.
before we got on stream, he actually did. Both of them told me how many hit points they have, and I was a little insulted personally.
Is it a lot?
Yeah, they're fine.
Oh, okay.
They're both. Kyle, Brick and Ari are both so insanely more good than we are. More so for you, obviously, but also like shockingly for me too. So like,
I
think they have
I will say this. Brick has taken 2 hits and he's at 77 hit points.
You'll survive.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
it's gonna be fine.
Okay, yeah, so you see at this rate, you see 2 streaks of lightning crackle out from Leaf's hand. And one of them slams into this creature who is not looking in this direction currently, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
So it slams into its back, and the other one slams into Brick's chest. And the maximum number of power points I can spend at once is my level, right?
I believe so. Something like that.
I believe it's equal to your level. So yeah, so I'm spending 8 power points, which means that this thing is going to take well, okay, so let's see. I need to do a little bit of math here. So it gets to make a DC 31 reflex save, I believe. Yeah, DC 31 reflex save.
I don't know if it's gonna be able to do that.
Both of them do, actually.
I auto fail.
It crits. So it succeeds.
Are you
Okay.
kidding?
It's just, I'm not kidding. It rolled a nat 20. It is
When
right
I rolled a
here.
nat 20, I still got psychologically tortured, Grant.
Yeah, but you didn't end up with a debuff.
That's fair. Oh, and it's lying.
Okay. So it's only going to take half of the 8d6.
Okay.
Brick, I'm very sorry, but you're gonna get the whole 8d6.
Okay, all of you! Oh, dead.
For the darkness. Ouch!
Lynn Jersey said we need to trust Grant. Insert evil laugh here.
Yes, you should always trust me.
Okay, so,
I'm the most trustworthy person here.
okay, so that's 10, plus another 12, so that's 22. These are 2 1s.
I am both
so
like
24.
yay and ah because demon
So
and
that is-
Brick friend. Ah, yay, ah.
So that is 29 damage. That is 29 electric lightning damage.
You said 29?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, poor Brick.
Um,
Poor boy.
and the entity gets to take half, I guess.
Round it up.
Yes.
Okay.
So it takes 15.
It took its 15 points. I reference this again. It turns around, looks at you, and does the anime stare.
You made me bleed my own blood.
I like the blade.
Go me.
So you have
You
his
shot my
attention now.
dog.
Oh no.
Wait, what? What?
I suppose that is fair.
And there's a precedent on my planet for what you do when someone shoots your dog.
Oh,
And his name is John.
Space John
His name
Wick.
is John
Space-
Wait.
Great, we gotta clip that later.
Yeah.
In this universe, it's a series of movies known as Mike Candle.
Get out! I need to go. Jesus.
So,
Jesus Christ.
And we're ending the stream now. No.
Alright,
I know.
we're not going in anymore.
you never know, Mike Candle could be an absolute badass. Anyway, while you're doing that, you hear behind you the sound of the door being ground open, and Satsi has shoved it open for you. And beyond, you see a room filled with deep violet energy projecting from devices on the wall into some sort of central core, and it seems to be absorbing it. Satsi points at the thing that she handed you and points at the core.
I point at the core
emphatically.
and I'm already looking that direction. I point at the core, press the button.
Just press it. She
That's not the answer then. If he asked you.
What was it? I repeat. I mimic the gesture that Satsi did, which I don't actually remember what it was.
Yeah, she reaches over and just holds your thumb down on the button, and you start noticing one by one, each one of these starts shutting down, and the energy starts to
I hold
fade.
it there.
And what happens to the deity? Entity? Shadow Man? Dr. Facilier? The Shadow Man.
They look past you, Leaf, at what you're doing, and then they turn to Aerie.
What?
And they say,
Why aren't you helping me?
Well, your method
We're more
worked.
fun.
The entity is speaking. Anyway, we're gonna start over. So, okay. Your method worked once. It hasn't succeeded since. We're doing this my way this time.
all right. And
Well.
with that, it is now Kai's turn.
Excellent. All right. I am going to. I see what's happening with Leaf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn to Ekin real quick and just be like, hope you don't mind me borrowing some of your students. And I turn around to them and I go, how many of them are there?
There are 6 of them.
Okay, great. I point to the first 4. You, and you. Doors, now.
They glance at you, glance at Ekin, who just says, "Go with, do what she says," and
Well, I'm children.
they spend their entire turns running to each door.
Great. And I yell over across the room. Or maybe, do we still have comms set up?
Short range comms, yeah.
Okay, great. That's easier then. And the entity, I guess, will hear me either way, but I'm gonna just do whatever. But I talk to Leaf and Satsi, and I say, does that button work for all of them?
Satsi holds up a thumb.
Great. Okay. We're gonna work on that. And and I'm gonna say, and in the meantime, and I'm gonna shoot it again.
All right. While that's going on, that one
Please
opens
be
up
careful
that
with your
door.
aim.
Yeah, actually,
Actually,
Kai,
I'm gonna-
this is not a clean shot anymore.
yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm going to do something else. Have you opened up the other doors?
Only 2 of them succeeded their strength checks to open doors, and
Okay.
the rooms beyond seem to be collapsed.
Okay. That's fine. As long as we know that he can't that it can't draw power from there. That's fine.
More
Okay.
fun.
Has Ekin gone yet?
Ekin went early in the turn.
Okay. Shoot, because I wanted to enlist his help in something.
You can ask him.
Okay. Can I basically ready an action for his next turn? Would that be what that is?
Sure, I'll allow that.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Or he can help me now. It's whatever, however
You can
want
ask
to do
him
this.
to.
Also,
Oh, I
one
see.
last question. The sprite can do attack, defend, and what else?
Defend other.
Excellent. I'm gonna leave it on its attack mode.
Okay.
So I don't know if that can be one of my attacks, because I do have 2.
It has its own.
Okay.
However, because it's trying to avoid hitting the things you told it not to shoot.
Fair.
It fires wide and ends up shooting this pillar with extreme prejudice instead.
Okay. I can tell that Brick is still, like, not Brick, right?
I'd say outwardly you're not sure. I think Leaf's the only one who recognized what just happened.
Oh, really?
And I
Yes.
haven't made an action yet.
Okay.
And Brick has not done anything untoward quite yet. If anything, he's just kind of standing there.
Okay, never mind, I
You
guess.
did, however, just see me attack Brick, and you know that doesn't miss. So it was definitely on purpose.
That's fair. Yeah, can I... I think I actually... You know what? That's a good point. I was running off the mindset of I knew that Brick was, like, possessed right now, so that made sense to me. Can I question really quick? Leaf, what the fuck was that?
Remember our training mission? On our
No.
training mission where I controlled all the guards?
Oh,
That one.
okay. And can I say that I got the message?
Yes.
Great. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn to Ekin and I'm gonna do the thing that I intended to do. I'm gonna say we need to get my friend over there away from any weapons in the nicest way possible, and I am going to start running over there, and I'm not strong. But is Brick very strong? I can't remember your stats.
Pretty sure he's stronger.
Moderately.
I
Pretty
know.
sure he's stronger than
It's
you.
all relative.
I know. Most people are stronger than me. I have a question for you. This is my fun, like, I don't do magic rolls. Usually I just am, like, shooting things. So this is my fun long roll. Or long turn. The laser pistol has a stun module. Is there
Yes, it
any
does.
way that I can shoot the stun module, but not the, like, the bad harmy part?
It needs the carrier beam.
God damn it.
That being said, the laser pistol really doesn't do that much damage.
It does.
Not that much.
It does 2d8.
Unless you crit.
That's true.
It'll be fine, Vicky.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to him.
I like how you're worried about hurting Brick.
I am.
Leaf is
Okay.
operating on the assumption that in his right mind, Brick would not want to hurt us.
He hasn't tried to hurt us yet. That's why I don't
Yeah,
want to shoot him.
Yeah, and Leaf knows that he's going to and is going to feel bad about it
I
later.
know. I'm wrestling with two options because I either do that or I wait until Ekin's turn and I like ready an action and the two of us go and try to tackle him together. And I feel like I think that's the thing that Kai would do after having just died.
I will allow you to do that. This is a
Okay.
special case. I like the idea.
I'm gonna do that instead. So I'm gonna
Alright.
say we need to get him on the ground now.
Ekin nods.
Okay,
I might have a plan for that.
great.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
It is now the being formerly known as Ares' turn.
Hell yeah,
Hell yeah.
let's
Welcome up.
go.
And your old friend turns to you and screeches, "How dare..." Ooh, whoops, hang on.
How dare you stand against me?
The entity just kind of like leans into his face a little bit with a smug look and just goes, "You have always been diplomatic, making friends, influencing people. It's adorable how you think yelling at me will change anything about your fate in this universe." And then, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Force Screen, which blocks incorporeal touch.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my max power damage feat and attack him with my side blade twice at max damage.
Okay. Go for it.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
How
Which
much
one?
damage?
Crit.
I crit twice.
Twice?
What?
Yes.
Okay, so
The description for this is going to be amazing. Just saying.
math. So
Yeah, I gotta do
that's-
some math real quick.
that's
Hold
a
on, boys.
total of 66 maxed, which is 36 damage. Right?
Yeah.
No.
Wait,
Yes.
but I did it twice.
Yeah.
So I did slash. That's both of them?
Oh wait, no. That's a total of 48 damage.
Yeah.
Before or after you doubled it?
That's with the double.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the crit was 36, and then another 66, or another 3d6.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So after that little verbal exchange, the being that used to be Airy swings one side of the chain around the wrist of this thing, swings the other around just under its shoulder, and then yanks. And this being loses one of its incorporeal arms. And it just screeches.
Oh, wow.
And of course there's fighting going on over here. Don't worry about it, it's fine.
There's fighting?
Yes. It sounds like the whoops, wrong button.
Woo!
It sounds like the critters have decided to attack Ahmad, Warrior Amrin, and they have decided to stop being worried about the light that the initiates are casting. Okay. We are back to the top of the order. Rick,
Alright.
Oh, no.
you have one friend here who just got their arm ripped off.
So here's a
no.
question for you, Grant.
Yes.
Rick's nature would be to defend, not necessarily harm. Is that changed?
I would say it has not.
Okay.
Although Brick has done plenty of harming so far, so I would argue against that. Harming in the need to defend.
Right.
Mhm.
I just one instinct is to incapacitate someone and prevent them from being a threat. The other is to try and mow down threats.
Okay.
Which would you prefer in this instance?
I'd say doing damage to incapacitate makes sense.
Okay.
Because that is, as you say, more in Brick's nature. However, you do have a big,
Cool.
frickin' heavy warhammer. There's only so much incapacitation that can do.
No, you're right. That swayed my judgment. I pull out the Gatling laser.
Okay.
Oh.
Where are you aiming?
I will take a shot at Paladin
Shimra.
Shimra. Thank you. And
Okay.
Oh. No.
Oh,
Okay.
She's already down a bit, isn't she?
You're kind of attacking an area, so I'm gonna play a little fast and loose with the automatic fire rules here and just say, you use auto fire. Both Airy and Shimra have to make reflex saves.
Okay.
this is the second time you've shot me, Brick. That's what Aries thinking right now.
Well, my buddy, it's hitting
He's,
my buddy.
he's stuck in there, but he's
I don't
screaming
know
inside.
what's going on.
I rolled a 12.
God.
No, wait, no, but hold on, wait.
But
wait,
you're a demon
I
right
forgot
now.
I'm someone else. Hold on.
Yes, you're rolling as someone else.
It's +7.
Plus 7.
So what did you roll?
19.
Okay. The being that was formerly Airy cartwheels out of the way.
That's fun.
I feel like you're just
However,
like.
Shimmer rolled very low.
Rip.
How am I going to decide this?
I rolled 26 damage.
Oh.
We're going to double that. Because I'm going to say a couple of shots hit. Shimra just gets riddled by laser shots and goes down to one knee, and she's looking real bad.
I feel bad.
Has she used the stim pack I handed?
It's actually in her offhand, and she looks like she's contemplating using this strange thing you threw at her.
Do it.
And tell me, what class stim pack was that?
Class 2.
Class 2. Okay, good to know. All right. Is Brick going to do anything else?
No,
With
that's
his turn.
those are his actions.
Okay. Let's see here. That means it is now Ekken's turn, and also Kai's turn.
Great.
Ekken walks up to Brick and uses a power we are all very familiar with at this point. Brick, make a reflex save.
What?
Did you stomping him?
Yep.
Everybody likes to stomp around here.
Fuck me, I got a nat 20.
Are you kidding?
Dude.
Are you kidding?
Oh,
23.
total of
Oh
23.
my god.
Okay. Reflex negates. Okay, well, you're fine.
I
Ekken
am
turns
just-
to you, Kai, and says, "That was supposed to work."
I was running, I think, at full speed because I was assuming that was going to work, and I tried to tackle Brick.
Make a grapple check with
My
an
buddy.
opposed strength check.
Okay, what is a grapple check? I've never done it. I am a pilot.
It's on your first page. It's right above your weapons.
Excellent. It's not
Yours
gonna
is
go
better
well.
than mine.
Oh my god, stop!
Wait, it's not bad actually. Why is it not bad?
How?
It looks like you better roll high, Vicky.
Sorry, I know I gave it away.
Did you crit?
No, I didn't.
But it's.
Brick's a grappler. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Well,
I got a 24.
I got a 13. So.
Yeah, Kai, you kind of leap at Brick, assuming he would be like unstable. Instead, he just catches you midair and just slams you down on your back.
And right before he does it, I'm like, no, not again! Don't kick me! Trauma.
Let's see, what else?
And then just ow. And so he slams me down on my back. Do I take damage from that? You can hurt me. I haven't gotten hit yet.
I mean, does Brick follow up?
Well, if you slam someone into the ground, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
would
that's
say.
I would
painful.
He
I
doesn't
would
have to
say,
follow up.
considering he's currently wielding a heavy two-handed weapon, I don't know if he could.
Yeah, if anything, he kind of just like trips you and knocks you backward. Okay, we'll go with that instead.
If I had my gauntlet out, then we should probably be getting punched, but I don't.
Let me try one thing
Thank
really
God.
quick.
This is leading up to a great ending again. It's
It
just
is.
like cliffhanger.
We're leaving this on a cliff.
And I'm only the second worst one to get possessed.
I'm just looking up a power
Who's
really
first?
quick.
The one who deals with
Number
more
one
damage than me.
possession vessel, baby.
Okay,
Kit
you
is entirely
are...
built to be a
Get
one.
you a little badge.
Yeah.
I want to make a sticker.
Number one possession vessel, baby.
Okay,
Although to be fair, Leaf getting possessed would not be great either.
No.
No.
Oh,
Alright,
can I
Leaf
get
is really
possession?
hard
This
to
is,
hit.
Can I have
Ekin-
like 2 people in there?
Ooh.
Ekken uses Psycraft to use kind of doing a homebrew thing I'm using sometimes. to use a power in a way that it's not supposed to be used. And he reaches up and just touches you, Brick. Make a will save.
Oh boy.
I'll never get
Watch
it.
me get a 20 on this, guys.
I'll scream.
16.
That's not bad.
God.
That is not good enough. All of a sudden, Brick, you feel the power of another mind start shielding you from something else that you were almost unaware of
I feel
initially.
tingly.
Make another will save with advantage.
Oh,
I feel
20.
Brick,
like natural.
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
that, but 20.
Brick, you're you again.
uh,
You're
oh my
holding the
god,
minigun.
Kyle! What happened?
You also
I'm-
trying
I-
to see
Did you
Shimra
s-
just looking awful.
Did you actually slam me into the ground, or did you just trip me?
I don't know.
I think it's funnier if you slam me into the ground. Honestly, that
Sure.
could happen. And I'm just like on the floor, and I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. Just.
Okay.
Sorry, Brick.
What?
He's fine.
Okay.
Ow.
I'm gonna try and get us through this last round here. So, next up is our friend here, who now that this can't be Now that this can't be used, turns to the one door that they seem to be interested in, and draws power from it.
God damn it.
They get another 23 health back.
Damn it.
All
I'm
right,
siphon that away.
and then
You gonna what?
I'm gonna siphon that away. Don't you worry about it.
Okay. I'm excited about that. That's cool. That's a cool
For
thing.
next round.
Okay.
campaign.
Yeah, I'm very. Yeah, let's go. Steal his lifeblood.
I'm not doing it right now yet.
all right,
Next week.
Next week. Okay.
Next week, I will siphon away.
all right, and
his life force. Sorry.
Ari, make a
Oh, yeah.
reflex save, please.
Oh. Okay. 24.
24. Okay, you succeed again against this stomp. Shimra does not.
God,
Uh-oh.
no.
However, he rolled very low and only does
Uh-oh.
5 hit points of damage. But Shimra is not flying.
Okay. I see Shimra, and I just yell at her, and I'm like, use the sim back!
Shimra is not looking great. She's at death's door.
Okay.
Um,
I am very familiar with that door. I'm gonna
it
keep
then
making dead jokes.
turns around and provokes an attack of opportunity for Wonder because it's going to cast something at her.
Wonder is 100% going to take advantage of that.
And then Wonder will also have to make a reflex save once that's done.
The attack is that is not Wonder's stat block. That's an 18 to hit.
18? That doesn't quite hit.
Okay.
So, and reflex save.
That is also a 13. Or
That
that
does
is
not
a
hit.
13.
That does not succeed either. Wonder takes another 20 points of damage as this thing zaps her again.
Baby. No. Not
Uh,
a puppy.
Wonder snarls.
All right. It is now Wonder's turn.
Get him.
Back.
Get him. Get him,
Wonder.
girl.
Wonder snarls and advances.
Bite the shit out of him.
And does not even bother to leap because they're right next to each other. Just like reaches out with a claw and tries to grapple this thing.
Okay. Make the grapple roll.
Wow, that is not a good roll. That's a 14.
It rolled a 17.
Damn it.
Ouch.
So Wonder doesn't quite grapple it.
And with her, actually, I'm curious. Mechanics thing. Does that count as an attack as well, or is grappling with claws, like, would that be claw attack, trying to grapple, or would that be grapple as an action, and then the other one would be the other attack?
I believe the grapple is an action of its own.
Wonder's gonna claw hits ground, leans in, and just takes the next step and bites at this thing's leg.
Okay. She is allowed a free trip attack if she hits with this bite.
And that one's a 24.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
Do that damage.
Get him, puppy.
Which is a... that is 6 damage.
Okay.
And you said a trip attack?
Yes.
Is there a plus to that?
No, I think that just allows you to trip.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
It falls over. It falls over and looks very embarrassed.
The
it's also-
incorporeal being trips.
So good. I'm obsessed with the fact that Lynn Jersey just commented, this episode just reminded me of a soap opera back in the early 2000s called Passions that had a bunch of possessed storylines. That sounds like a wild soap opera. This makes
My
sense.
mother watched that. I know that one.
Really?
Yeah. Put it this way, not to put my mom on blast. She still watches The Young and the Restless, which that's something. Anyway.
Okay.
Continue our soap opera, Grant.
Yes. We're more than halfway through the turn, I promise. Shimra looks at the stim pack one more time, closes her eyes, and stabs herself with
You'll be
it.
fine.
And regains 8 points of health. She then jumps up and runs at this thing.
Oh my god.
And because it's prone, auto hits
Yeah.
3 times. Because she's using her full attack against it.
She's mad.
Does... Oh, what was it? Hang on. I'm doing math.
You got this. Do
15.
that math.
24. 5.
Stop.
18.
I'm
7.
sorry.
A bolt of lightning comes out of nowhere and zaps Brick. Okay. Anyway.
Oh no!
We've already done that one.
God said no.
I take 26
God
points of
said
psychic
no.
damage.
She does 16 points of damage with that attack. With those attacks.
Nice.
Just going with it. That is her turn. It is now Leaf and Satsi.
Who I think will probably repeat our previous action and run over to the other door.
All right. This initiate has just gotten it open. Whoops, I did not mean to delete you guys.
And you guys are gone.
Deleted from existence, all according to my plan.
Jesus.
Okay, let's do this properly this time. There we go.
And
It's another
repeats
one.
the action from before. Presses button and holds it down on the remote.
It starts turning off.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hold on. I
Yes,
get another action.
yes you do.
And this thing doesn't look super happy, and also it attacked my dog.
Again.
Um,
Bring out that
and may
Mike
have also
candle.
tried to get my friends killed, but it attacked my dog, damn it.
I love where your priorities are at.
Look,
No, I understand. That was not sarcastic.
I don't have a lot of PowerPoints left.
Don't hurt yourself.
No, it's fine. So this thing's going to take another 8d6.
Oh yeah, not a lot of PowerPoints left.
And this time the DC is 32 because I'm also expending my psionic focus.
I think you're gonna hit.
I'm not shitting you. It rolled another nat 20.
That's not fair.
No, it
It's
isn't.
32.
Uh,
Grant?
I'm telling you what the dice rolled.
The dice wants what the dice want.
The
It
dice.
showed that
want.
Chill, that wonderful Black Hills Security, logo that is the 20 on this dice. It's done it twice
Boo.
for this thing.
Boo!
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
How much damage does it do, Leaf?
It doesn't do any. Oh, it takes half.
It takes half. It takes 15 lightning damage.
Exactly.
That is after I halved it. I rolled 30.
Its form is actively shuddering right now. It is unstable in this space. Okay. Kai, it's your turn.
Great. It's still prone.
Oh, yes.
Great. I'm gonna walk up to it, and I am going to start to overload my.
Wait. No, hold on. It's prone. It can't make a reflex save.
You're right. It
You're
takes
right.
that
It
full.
doesn't to roll.
It takes 30.
That's right.
Get 'em,
That
Lee.
was my bad.
It
Yeah,
takes it takes 30 damage. Damn it.
I just added that. It's looking very unstable.
Great. Cool. This is gonna be even better then. I walk up to it and I point my multi-tool at it and I start to overload it. I imagine it takes a moment, and
Yes.
I say, "Tell me where Rima is," and then I'm gonna murder you.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to roll for. I don't know if that's an intimidation thing. You were typing.
Oh, hang on. Yes, sorry.
There's something I should look for.
No. I'm hang on.
You're trying to figure out where Rima is. No.
That one. It's after this. Hang on. So it looks up at you and says,
I know it's not a great bargaining
Yo.
chip, Lynn Jersey. Sorry.
You'll be seeing them soon.
and they who used to be airy leans in.
I just stare coldly into the Dark One's eyes, and I just say, I look forward to hearing you explain your failure to the council. And I raise my side blade. Goodbye, brother. And then I wham. Do I wham him?
And this happens at the exact same time, Kai, as you unleash,
Okay.
or as you have to unleash the energy from the from your multi-tool.
Yeah. I don't know if we
And-
need to roll for anything.
No, you absolutely do not. The multi-tool punches just a hole in the middle of this thing, and the chain from They Who Used to Be Airy severs its head.
Whoa.
It immediately dissolves into fleeting shadows that just flicker away into the crevices all around you. And all of the torches suddenly become regular flame.
Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative.
Okay, great.
What happened with the kitties?
No, don't ask. You already said it.
I waited till after he said it.
And that's where we'll end it until next week.
This is
Amazing.
Yeah.
That was
super
awesome.
Cool, super cool,
Let's
super
switch
cool.
back real quick.
Yes. All right, switching in 3, 2,
Arm
One.
and head.
back. There you go.
Turn the music down. That was great. Okay. Yay. Thank you so much for everybody for joining us for D&D in Space. Thank you to our lovely Game Master Grant for weaving an incredible story and for, God, rolling too many fucking nat 20s for the villain today. Jesus Christ. I'm kidding. It was fun. It makes it challenging and fun. I'm joking. And thank you guys, McKenna, Amanda, and Kyle for being lovely party members. As far as the rest of the week goes, it's over. Haha. So next week, we'll be back on Monday. We have amateur astronomy. On Wednesday, we will have astronomy news. There's a dog. And on Thursday, Again, I have told Grant this, and I don't know if he is talking to the other one. There's a scheduling issue, but we're gonna talk about it because we need to have D&D next week, so we're gonna talk about it. And it'll be on the schedule, I promise. I think that's about it. Say goodbye to the puppy. Please follow if you're new here. Subscribe if you feel so inclined. And I met the Surgeon General today. Okay, bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.